Hello my friends, don't worry, I will not explain that much, because there's not really anything to explain. I think it is self-explaining and everyone understands that you will get faster cards in co-op mode if both sides are killing their targets at the same time, or better say directly. So I will directly list the decks. But before I start to list the decks, a short information what a good fast farming deck is. In my opinion, it is important for a fast farming deck that it can reach always, or better said with a high success rate, the same wave. The setup should be as easy as possible and the playtime, or better said the concentration time, should also be as short as possible. For me it is also very important how much effort I need for a deck. With effort I mean how much concentration and how long I need to watch at it. The first what I always think about a deck is how it would be if I wanna play 20, 30 or even 50 or more games in a row with it. And if I have always to care or need too much playtime for it, then I know that I cannot grind this deck for several hours or days or weeks, because then I fall asleep or I will be bored, and that means that I would not like to play this deck anymore. So important is the setup, the success rate and the wave which you can reach, and the effort, and that means the playtime and the concentration what you will need. However, now let's take a look at the decks. If you don't have any legendary dice at the beginning and you cannot play support or anything, then please try to take some dice with you which make damage. Even if you only can clear the first 20 or 30 waves, it is better than nothing. Especially for co-op quick matches, it is really wasted time if you take stuns or similar like ice or lock or blizzard or shield with you. It delays only the waves and you are just wasting your time. If you don't have a moon class 9 or higher and no yin yang as well, you can use combo Metasis. But Metasis can delay the waves again. So this deck is only good if you cannot build up a correct yin yang deck or if your moon class is very low. Otherwise Metasis will delaying the waves again, and that means wasted time. Next we have yin yang. Double yin yang is easy to set up and is good for fast farming. The good thing about it is that many people can play it and you can always quickly find someone to play this deck. The bad thing is that it costs you some effort and yin yang cannot survive that long. The maybe better version of yin yang is Guardian Moon. It is more powerful than yin yang and also just that easy to set up. Of course random growth can be annoying sometimes, but with supplement and joker it is a piece of cake to get 7-pip guardians and moods. So it can survive longer and it is also easy to set up. Of course you can say that yin yang is safer to set up because of random growth, but in my opinion Guardian is just as easy and even a little bit better. Anyway, if you get finally a class 12 moon, you can use better decks for fast farming. So only with class 12 moon it is better to use Solar Lunar with or without crack. Double class 12 moon Solar crack is really very small effort and you can even be AFK sometimes. The small effort and the fact that you can be AFK sometimes makes it much easier to farm for some hours and grind a lot of cards. The last deck on my list is Recharge Moon with crack. Some people showed me this deck and said it is better than Solar Lunar. So I tried it out and honestly it is not really better. It takes too much effort for a good farming deck, and the fact that you have to charge the recharge dice always up make it a little bit slower than Solar Lunar as well. But mostly the effort, to set it up, to look always at it, to charge the recharge dice, and at the end that all does not really mean that you will get for sure a higher wave than you would get with Solar. So maybe this deck can work sometimes good or even better, but I know that I do not like to play 30 or 50 or more rounds with this deck in a row. I don't know what you think about this, but I get tired and like to go to sleep only if I start to think about to play this deck that much in a row. So at the end you can decide for yourself which deck you prefer or like to play mostly. And if you use a complete different deck, feel free to write it in the comments. I would be really interested to see what you like to play if you wanna get quickly cards from the co-op mode. However, I will show you now the gameplay with Yin Yang and Guardian next to each other. And after it the same with Recharge and Solar Lunar. That's it for now. Enjoy the gameplays and hopefully these decks will help you out to make it easier for you to grind cards in the co-op mode. Have fun and good luck my friends.
you